Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading. Hey, Libra, how are you doing? I had to just burn some Palo Santos for this reading. All right. Oh, yeah, Libra, if you haven't heard, I am doing a nice sale, a huge sale on my website, sacredlibra.com, where you can book a standard personal that is usually $85. Right now, it is only $50. So if you're interested, make sure you check out sacredlibra.com and go ahead and take advantage of this steal. Okay. So also, I feel like I need to say this. Wear your bracelets. Wear your bracelets. Wear the things that you see as protection for you, whatever you put on yourselves. I feel like this is no different from people wearing their crosses, from people wearing their whatever as they wear. It's something that you deem holy, that you deem as protection. So it shall be. This bracelet protects you from evil, and so it shall be. I actually have a funny story about these bracelets, okay? I was having a little problem with somebody, just a little problem of them, like, you know, harassing me and trying to get on my nerves, and every day it was a thing every day. And I haven't been wearing my bracelets. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all seen, like, I will have bracelets decked out, and then I haven't really been wearing any bracelets, any things like that. And I just decided to put on my bracelet. When I tell you this person, I seen this person, they act like they didn't see me, like they couldn't see, like I was invisible, like couldn't, like just the last couple of days have been complete just hell of me going through at this, you know, me going through this unnecessary stuff. But I put my bracelets on and it was like nothing. They turned the other way. Like, I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. I see what's happening here. I don't know. It could be a equal thing, because I was like, God, listen, I'm trying to change. I don't need to be going through this. Remove this from my energy field. Remove, remove, remove. But yeah, wear your protection things, whatever your protection pieces, whatever you have around you that makes you feel protected. So it shall be. All right, Libra, what's coming through for you? It's been a lot. What's coming through for you, Libra? The Seven of Cups. Make a choice. Make a choice. This is the little perfectionist. Make a choice. Stop overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you want and you desire and move forward. There's so many options, so many things, so many flavors, so many ways, so many paths, so many things I could possibly do. So Libra, this is you in this like dreamer mode. Like, it's so many things going on. You're about to allow your creativity to soar. For some of you guys, this just may be you're a jack of all trades. And this may be, while for a lot of people it's like, no, hone down and choose one thing. This may be your way. So you may get to a point where you have to narrow it down, because I too am a person who have many different things. And I want to be a person who is able to master many different things instead of just one thing. That's just how my mind is set up. And I would have to narrow it down to something that I can easily carry. I'm just so used to juggling or so used to having so much that I have to go get more. That just narrowing something down to like 3 or 4 things, which still could be absurd to some other people. You would probably get more done doing that way. Instead of trying to do what everybody else saying is drop everything and focus on one thing and do that. Maybe that's not you. So maybe I may be talking to fellow people that's like myself. Like maybe that's not you to drop everything and focus on one thing. Maybe you could be just fine multitasking on 3, just because normally you're trying to keep 15 afloat. And 3 is it's scary to you. It feels like you're not doing enough. It feels like you won't be fulfilled. It feels like, but you can definitely handle this 3 and master something because you are a multitasker. I just feel like somebody has a plethora of options. So many options that's coming towards you. What else is coming out? So many options that's coming towards you. One of these options involves some people who lack integrity and have questionable motives. So that should narrow something down for you. For some of you guys, you're trying to figure out, what should I do? What should I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? But one of your choices include a person or people who lack integrity and who has questionable motives. So why are they included? Why are they included in this? Something also includes a person who's not fair. Protect what you have created. Also, for some of you guys, there's a person who lacks integrity and they have questionable motives. Like, you don't know what they're around for. You can't really see how genuine a person is, how sincere. It goes up and down. One day you're sure, next day you're like, I'm uncertain. It's like really questionable. So you don't want that question mark on where a person lies with you or their intentions. Stand up for yourself. Yeah. For some of you guys, you're dealing with there's so many options coming towards you. So many things that's coming towards you. I just said, wear your protection. So many things that's coming towards you. I also, some of you guys may be in a place where a person just want a problem with the Libra, with you. You got a lot going on. So much going on. And this is just letting me know that you are way too busy here. Because you're trying to figure out, jack of all trades, which couple of things can you carry in your bag, can you focus on for a certain amount of time so you can make something happen. This is the Queen of Pentacles that not only plants one big old seed, you're planting about 3 or 4 seeds at a time. So you're building a forest, not a garden. You're a forest builder. Somebody is just building a garden. Somebody is building a forest, okay, with all of these different things that they can do. You can X out time. I read something that like giving an hour to your dreams and passions every day for a whole year. At the end of that year, you would have made some movement. Now, some of us, a lot of us, we have way more than an hour to give to our passions. For some of us, that's right on the money. Like you just have an hour to give. But giving something to your passions, some time to your passion, that's what they need. They need time, okay? They need nurturing. They need care. So all of this you're going to need time to do. So giving that time to your passions, within a year, you're definitely going to be making some headway. You're not going to be standing in the same spot that you were in the year when you started, just by giving that passion. And you can increase the passion, but there's also a need for you to be mindful of these people here. Why is the 5 of Swords coming out? Five of Swords is coming out here because the 5 of Cups, because you could be focusing on the negative. Something's not turning out the way you anticipated. It's because these people, if you decided to include certain people who lack integrity and who have questionable motives, who have, ever since you decided to put them on board, you have been questioning their motives, and you realize that nothing is going the way you anticipated, it's because that was an unwise choice to bring these groups of people who lack that integrity and who motives that you question, bring them on board. Something was an unwise choice. For some of you guys, you could have been dealing with a loss, focusing on the negative. Could be dealing with the loss here, focusing on the negative. You could also be thinking about this Five of Swords energy with this Five of Cups energy, and this energy that you went through in the past could be stopping your ability to make a choice right now in the present. The fact that you went through something with a group of people, the fact that you made an unwise choice to mix and mingle with a group of people, the fact that you made a decision, a mistake, it could be kind of affecting your decision-making process, making you procrastinate longer and longer and longer again. So I do feel like that there's a person who also needs to know that this is behind you, okay? Even if they still talking, they behind you. Definitely behind you. Also, having these people around or continuing to go through, continuing to be around a certain amount of people, this is just telling you that of the people that you need to avoid. For some of you guys, Spirit has been highlighting certain people that you need to avoid in this process. And this is one. They lack integrity. You're all about integrity, and you've been questioning their motives. You don't know, are they doing something out of the kindness of their hearts? Are they doing something with some type of ill intention? It's this passive aggressiveness. You have no idea what it is. You just know that it does not feel as genuine. Something doesn't feel genuine here. As with all things, there's a hidden blessing. Yeah, stressed out. Somebody is stressed out. Completely stressed out. Working too hard. Somebody could also be receiving health problems due to stress. You may find out that you have something going on with your head, or now you get these headaches. Or maybe a lot of us, we carry especially if we're working too hard, we carry a lot of stress in our shoulders. You may have tense knots all in your... I feel like there's a person who needs to go get a massage. They're knotted up, especially all up in their neck, possibly in their lower back. Somebody is knotted up, like tense. Also, limber exercises. You may need to get on that mat and do some yoga. Whoever these people are, they stress you the hell out. Stress you completely out. So now you know what you don't want, which is this, which Spirit is highlighting to you what you should avoid. What is something that you want? What else could you welcome into your life? Definitely be mindful. Your negative thoughts are manifesting. Negative thoughts are manifesting here. Be mindful. Also, you can reach out for assistance if you need help doing something. There's somebody who you can reach out to that will possibly help you. What else is coming out for Libra? Somebody could also be seeing lots of fives. Lots of fives. Gossip. Are these people all gossiping because of your options? So there's gossip about these options. There's gossip surrounding them. Right up under the Five of Swords. There's gossip surrounding these options too. One could have a lot to do with the love relationship. For some of you guys, there's some type of gossip that is going to require immediate action. Immediate. Like, so some of you guys are going to have to clear something up immediately, or immediately you're going to have to, it's going to require, or something's going to immediately get your attention. Also, there's a need for you to think about how you proceed here. Even though you're making some type of immediate action, the way you're going to react to a certain thing, the way that you react to things just going forward needs to be of queen or king status. Period. Period. For some of you guys, you may be reacting like through another person. You know how the king tells the messenger? And that could be fine for you right then and there. For some of you guys, you may have to sit down and think and be quiet and come up with a nice way and say less. You may be handling a lot of things in one-word answers. For some of you guys, you're not about to be talking, like rambling on, like hitting a dead horse, like beating a dead horse over and over again. It's like you are about to become like a queen. Queen says very, very little, but her moves are bold and powerful. I'm getting this. It's not going to be any small talk, straight to business. Pleasantly and graceful, though. Like, I don't know what they talking about. Like, what they talking about. But, yeah, they're talking about this thing. Talking negatively about these exciting new opportunities that's coming in your life. So there's a bad seed here that's spreading negativity about. This could also be somebody from your past who has some really exciting news for you. There's so much to celebrate. You're doing exactly what it is that you love. Allowing your creativity to soar. So somebody is talking about how you create, thus why you may also procrastinate. Okay, so you have a person also here when we come with these choices. There's people who talk negatively about it, which most of the creative beings that we know that have made a name for themselves, I'm pretty sure lots of people was like, they're crazy, they're this, they're that, they're whatever. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got the Ace of Swords. This is coming in as a victory. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicating clearly and concisely. Not too much words. Not too much words. Very, very little words. You're about to be the woman of very little words or the man of very little words. Somebody used to ramble on. What this looks like for some of you guys, especially in the face of this gossip, in the face of somebody turning your, look at this. This is a victory. Somebody turning your good news into negativity. At first you did a lot of explaining. And something is going to require immediate action. Some of you guys, you may have to speak about something. This reminds me, like, let's say a celebrity going through a scandal, and next thing you know, they have an interview where they have to promote something, and it's right around the time of the scandal. You're going to have to address certain things. People are definitely going to ask about the scandal. So for some of you guys, you may be going around certain people, and you may have to address certain things, certain gossips that I talked about, and you're going to do it with so much grace, It looks like you learned a lot from being stressed out in this position, from dealing with people who lack integrity and whose motives are very, very questionable, who you don't know where you stand with. It looks like you could have chosen some type of wrong choice in the past when it comes to a person or when it comes to a group of people, and now you know how to handle it. You're handling it in a sense of like you've overcome some type of obstacles and you have faith that things are going to be okay. You're handling this in a sense of you don't care what somebody else has to say about you. You're handling this in the sense of whatever a person says about your destiny, that's their business. It's not yours. Your destiny is yours. It's just giving this like you understand your power. You understand where you are. You understand your power. So it'll be no need to fuss. It'll be no need to fuss. You understand that this is a victory and this clarity on this situation and understanding how to communicate your feelings and understand how to sit pretty or sit handsome up under pressure. This is where you're going, okay? So we have the King of Swords coming out. You're going to be receiving wise advice. For some of you guys, you may also be public speaking or something like that. But this is, you're going to be receiving wise advice. And this would be from, here it is. Here's this gossip. And here is this things that you're walking away from. And do you know how you know your energy is no longer in it? Because you don't even have any words to plant and plant seeds and soil and water this thing with. Very little words to it. It's just like when a woman's fed up. If we nagging, what that tell you about our person? They safe. The moment we stop, it's over. The moment we stop the energy, we stop watering the situation, we stop giving energy to it, it's done. It's a done deal. The moment we continue nagging, a person has you. But the moment that we stop, it's over. And the fact that you stopped, you get some wise counsel on how to deal with a repeat offender, which lets me know that this has been repeatedly happening. And now you know how to deal with something. Now you know how to deal with something the right way. A way that better suits who you're becoming. Okay? Somebody may also be doing some type of public speaking. Somebody may be speaking in public. Yeah, somebody's life may change drastically. And it looks like you could be going into a space of public speaking. You could be going into a space of like self-development, things like that. This is a new start. You're realizing that you're stronger now than anything just by how you handle a situation. This is the Jack of all trades. This is the person who has many, many, many options. And in the whole process of choosing things and something to focus on, or simplifying things and narrowing things down so you can better like grip and hold things, you got a lot of this stuff going on. And now this is a repeated offender. And you're finally learning how to work on things. And I feel like you could possibly be teaching this experience. This is a teachable moment where you're learning, you get wise advice, and you're going to be giving other people wise advice of how to deal with something that's going on. Somebody has been dealing with mischievous people. But this is a fresh new start. The dreamer. A new start. Trust yourself. A very positive change. For some of you guys, you may also be traveling. And this is also sudden or unexpected progress. Like sudden progress in the area. Especially when it comes to public speaking. All right. So I'm going to leave your reading right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. And make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys. And I will see you in the next video.